Here we are with the second set of 3 strands. We're going to go to the halfway point, put one around the folded halfway of the 2 others, which makes the 2 arms that go up and away. Remember, we're going to do the index finger thing with 2 legs in the front and 2 legs in the back. And we want to find our insertion point, which is the same spot, right? We're going to go 2, 4, 6, 8 from here, hold it here, put the 2 arms up and away, and I'm holding these together like this. We're going to put them into that spot, kind of behind. One of the front legs is going to go just behind 2 warps, right? Just one of those front legs go behind 2 warps, and that is set and ready to move across. And then the other one, the other front leg, is going to go over 2 and behind 2. And that is really how we start moving that direction. Now, I don't want to confuse my 2 up arms here with the one from the previous 3 strand, so make sure that's out of the way. And then I'm going to take this guy, and I am going to choose, of the 2 arms of this join, I am going to take the top one and go that way with it, and leave this other one here. So that one's out of the way. And then, of course, I'm still holding these guys back here while I do this first stitch. I'm going to go over 4, the first 4, and behind 2. And now all of these strands are ready to move. You can see I've already made the first couple stitches and ready to go. Just do it. Over 4, behind 2, and over 4, behind 2. Here we go, making our bold double set of 3 strands on the road to concentric boxes, the very first lines of our concentric boxes. So pretty. You can notice that I'm going over the same sets of 2s. That is really important, to have our 2 sets of 3 strands kind of nestle into the same spots. That gives us the tightest line. Because if you find that you're doing it just a little bit incorrectly here, watch. If I accidentally go behind 3 and then go this way, watch what happens to my 3 strand. I'm just going to do it incorrectly a couple times so that you can see. It just doesn't lay nicely into the other one, right? You can see that it starts to gap a little bit. You can see that white line. So I'm going to go back. That tells me that I did something funny. I'm going to go back and fix it. So then I'm going to go, okay, wait, where did I do the 3? Okay, over there. Go back to there and then do that. So just check yourself and make sure you're going into the same gap. You can kind of see where that stitch disappeared from the previous row. So just make sure that you're doing the same. So they stay up right next to each other, and it looks almost like one flawless line, right? It's just gonna, like, we're just hitting the bold button on our keyboard, right? Making a nice bold concentric box line, the first of the borders around. And if you look at the old robes, a lot of them do this double 3 strand right here. And it looks like my smallest child needs a little bit of help getting dressed. So I will get to the edge of here and then help her get some clothes on. Just a minute. We're going to tuck this up. Here we go. Coming over to the side, going over 4, behind 2, over 4, behind 2 with the 2 that are on the far right, up and away. When we get to this other end, remember how it's deceptively simple. It's like so weird that it has to be so easy. So here's the last set. So this is going to come behind 2, and then keep that one out of the way, right? That's our previous one. Here's the 3. Just going to take both of the ones that are on the left and tuck them into the gap and make them disappear. That is really simple. Then you want to make sure, we'll pull back a little bit. You want to make sure that you are taking the 2 pieces that are up the back and that one in the front and slip knotting them just a little bit, so that when we come back to these after our white woven row, we know exactly that these are the second set of 3 strands. Okay, so we should have an arm from the first 3 strand and an arm from the second 3 strand, and then again over here, one from the first set of 3 strands and one in front of the others. So that means we should have 4 in the back, and that's great. We can put in our white row and keep going. All right, let's do it. White row right up against these, okay? So you're gonna have a little bit more space than usual here, but then there we go. Yep. Thank you.